I happened to be scrolling on my phone, and then I saw Angie Stone passes away. And I didn't believe it. I thought it was one of these things where they lie and they talk and they say stuff. And I just thought it was one of these many tricks. And then I went on the computer, and post after post after post, Angie Stone passes, and now I see it on some major networks, and I couldn't believe it. It was so shocking. It was shocking and saddening. Could not believe this. But what added to the sadness of it is that Angie Stone, we know her. I don't know her personally. I only know her from, watching TV and seeing her music, listening to her music. She was in an industry that never respected her. She never got her just due. She never got her flowers. I remember a scene where she was with T.D. Jakes and her daughter trying to hatch out some problems and some misunderstandings that they had. And she was arguing with the daughter, and she was telling the daughter that she wants her to step up her game and get it together. I can't remember the particulars of it, because she said she was tired, and I think she almost said it to tears, if I remember. And you could feel that this woman was really tired. The industry didn't do right by her. And it's so amazing that when you make your transition, all of a sudden everyone loves her. I was surprised by the amount of respect and accolades that she got. And don't misunderstand me, she deserves every bit of it. But why didn't she get these flowers when she was alive? It could have made all the difference to Angie. It could have made all the difference, because she didn't get them, and she felt it. They didn't like the way she looked. She was too dark. She didn't fit their idea of what the body should look like. And the reason I say that is because we had a time when the larger size body, even till today, and you see also too, the larger size body depends on who it's on. It depends on the hue, the color. The lighter it is, the more acceptable it has a tendency to be. She never got that respect. She talked about one time, she was very responsible, and she wrote some of the songs, I think produced some of the songs to D'Angelo, who was an item at one time. And he was doing so well, and she said she was pregnant, sitting in the car with him. And the PR people in front of her say to him, would she like to go with Vivica Fox? Because I guess Vivica Fox had a better image. Imagine that. Right in front of her face, doing that. And if you listen to numerous interviews, you can hear that she was not respected. She talked about how one of the so-called gods of the music world did not allow her to go on Oprah's show when they were trying to promote neo soul, or shall I say capitalize on neo soul. And he didn't let her go because she didn't fit the right image. It was okay for Jill Scott to go, because Jill Scott wasn't exactly thin, but she couldn't go. The more melanated, the more rejection. And that really leads me to a lot of lessons. That do not go where you are not loved. I really think that Black people really need to do a rethink about this entertainment industry, because story after story after story shows where it hasn't seemed to have done us justice. I think Anita Baker had to fight to get her royalties or her rights to to the original copies of her music. I don't even know she's won that battle. We see what happened with Michael Jackson. Over and over, we keep on hearing stories of black talent being used to make money. It's slavery all over again. Slavery never went away, it only got more sophisticated. We work, we labor, they get the profits. And those profits enrich their children, and their children can live in the lap of luxury while yours will be in poverty or smoking some narcotic to overcome their pain. I really think that many of us need to really rethink. I don't think it's worth getting in a business unless you can produce and control it and have distribution. And one can say, how do we do it? They own everything. Well, why can't we go back to the old-fashioned ways? I was watching something where MC Hammer said he was selling CDs out of his car, and he made more. When the record company wanted to offer him a deal, he says, I make more money from that selling out of my cars. Why be part of industries that don't respect you? Oh, because you want international recognition. You want validation from them. You want meaningless statues that really mean nothing. What does that mean if you're not going to get respect? I also feel like Angie spent a lot of time helping and caring for a lot of people and blowing them up, and when they get up there, they don't remember her. Because everyone is talking about this, that, and the other. How come no one helped? Because she's 63. Why would a 63-year-old woman still be working? She's supposed to kind of chill at that point or be relaxing. She had health issues. Where are all these people now? Everyone wants to give her flowers now. She was this, she was that. She was a pioneer. Why didn't we hear about this when it mattered? It mattered more, and it would have mattered more to her. It would have made her feel so much more better. Like Cat Williams said when he was on that interview in Conversation, he said, if you've made it, put somebody on. Couldn't someone have seen her situation and helped her? Like when Cat had bought a star, I think the star was going to go to him, but he gave it to Melba Moore because he said they didn't like the way she looked. They did many things they didn't like about her, but he saw that she was deserving. This is how we prop each other up. Now, maybe somebody did, but I didn't get the impression that that was the case. Someone else went and revealed personal information that she needed some kind of organ, donation. It appeared that this woman was not having an easy time. And the final thing I want to say is love yourself. Because I sometimes wonder, looking at Angie, was she overcompensating? Being in an industry and in a world that tries to make you feel like nothing. And when they make you feel like nothing, they tell you should expect nothing. So when you feel like nothing and you shouldn't expect nothing, you overcompensate helping everyone else, and you get used and stepped on. Because someone managed to make you believe that you should feel nothing. I don't care if you have the face of a snail. You better stand up and feel proud of yourself and love yourself. Because if you don't and you allow others to negate you, you'll be used and thrown away. We talk about karma, whatever. Karma, yeah, okay. But someone else is enjoying because they keep on playing that song. Her song is being played, My Sunshine Has Come, and it seems befitting considering, all things considered. Someone's making money for every time that's being played. I wonder who it is. And it doesn't seem to be going into her pocket. Do not participate and be part of things where you are not appreciated, loved, or compensated. Go find another trade. Have other things going for you. Do not go where you are not loved, and love yourself. They say that we are spirits. We're actually spirits having a human experience. And that energy doesn't disappear, just transfers. And so I say to Angie, rest in peace, rest in perfection. May you be vindicated for all you lost and what was taken away and denied from you. May you have peace and happiness for wherever you've transitioned. Rest, Angie. Rest.